Hello all, welcome back to Editorial Analysis and Answer Writing Practice at 9 pm. Friends, if you are watching this video series for the first time, then please watch my intro video given in the playlist to know how to participate in this answer writing initiative, which is open to all. Recently, Ministry of Statistics released data in which it highlighted that the millets production in India in the last decade got stagnated. In this backdrop, several newspapers were carrying editorial analysis. We will discuss this topic from our UPSC exam point of view. Right, this topic was also asked in the recent 2024 GS3 mains question as well. So this topic becomes very important. First, we will understand what is this millets. Millets refers to a group of small seeded annual grasses which is grown as a grain crop or a fodder crop across the world. And you should know India is the largest producer of millets. Almost 20% of global millet production is coming from India. And we are one of the leading exporter of millets as well. Right. Now we will have a look at the benefits of millets. It has a lot of health benefits. Given the climate change, this millets becomes a solution for the emerging challenges. We will discuss one by one. Millets are rich in fiber, protein, iron, calcium, other minerals. It is low in glycemic index as well. That means millets will slow down the absorption of sugar in the blood. Right? So this will be an ideal food for treating the lifestyle diseases like sugar, that is diabetes, cholesterol, blood pressure, etc. Right? So millets is an extraordinary source of nutrition when compared to rice and wheat also. Millets is having very good nutritional value, right? And this is a farmer friendly crop. Why it is a farmer friendly crop? See, this can grow in most of the soil types. Even the soil is saline, it can grow. Even if the availability of water is less, it can grow. In semi-arid region, it can grow. It is a short-term crop. It can grow quickly. It is also drought resistant. And when compared to rice and wheat, the inputs required for growing this crop is also much lesser. For rice, wheat, if you take the amount of fertilizer, pesticide required, that is high. But for millets, it is considerably low. For that matter, you take the amount of water required. To grow 1 kg of rice, we need 5,000 liters of water. But to produce 1 kg of millets, we roughly need 600 to 800 liters of water. So water consumption is less, input consumption is less. So this is definitely a farmer friendly crop. It can grow in multiple soil types. So given the climate change, given the vagaries in the climate, in the rainfall pattern, this millets can be an excellent solution. Also, when you compare with rice, this paddy field is one of the important source of methane emission. Okay, the carbon footprint left by the rice or wheat or other crops is higher when compared to the millets. The carbon footprint or the greenhouse gas emission from the millet field is much lesser when compared to other crops like rice. Right? It's a climate friendly crop as well. It is very helpful for farmers, very rich in nutritional value. It's good for our health, and also it offers a solution for the climate change. Right. Now, despite of all these advantages, why the millet production is stagnating? Sometimes it is declining also. You should also know government has come up with various initiatives like Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, which aims to promote millet production. We have National Millet Mission in 2018, which aims to have sustainable production of millets. Now, because of the government's intervention only in 2023, UN, that is Indian government's intervention, made UN to declare 2023 as the International Year of Millets, despite of all the government initiatives, despite of all the above mentioned benefits. Why there is a stagnation in the production of millets? See, when you compare the cultivable area under millets from 1960s till in the recent years, you will see a huge decline in the cultivable area under millets. There is a 50% decline in the cultivable area of millets when you compare it with 1960. Today, the cultivable area for millets has been declined by 50%. Production wise, last 10 years there is stagnation. Lot of benefits, lot of government intervention, but still there is some issue. That is why the millet production is getting stagnated. What is the issue? Issue number one, market. See, if there is no proper demand in the market, if there is no market for millets, despite of all these benefits, there is going to be no incentive for the farmer to pick millets. Think about your dietary habit. Are you consuming millets? Maybe once in a while you might be consuming millets. So when there is no demand, the farmers, despite of all these advantages, they will not be motivated to produce millets. You should know MSP includes, minimum support price includes millets. Minimum support price is given for 23 notified crops. Millets is also included as a part of MSP, minimum support price program. But still, because of the lack of demand for millets in the ration shops, even Food Corporation of India is not motivated to buy more millets. So market is one important point. Second point is this is labor intensive. See, when you compare it with rice, wheat production, millet production is labor intensive, right? And when you compare with rice and wheat, the high yielding variety seeds available for millets is also relatively less. See, government and private, they have spent a lot of money on research and development in developing high yielding seeds of rice and wheat because that is having market. So the millets has been sidelined for a long time. Because of that, we do not have a high yielding variety of millets today. So this is another challenge. Despite of more advantages, when you compare the productivity of millets with respect to rice and wheat, it is low. This is another reason why farmers are not picking up this. And also weeds growth. Okay, the unwanted plants which is growing in the field, which is called as weed. Okay, so in millets, we are just practicing the age-old farming techniques. That age-old farming techniques is not addressing the weed problem. So because of weed problem, because of labor intensiveness, because of poor demand in the market, despite of having MSP also, we are not able to see a renewed focus on growing millets. So there is no motivation for the farmers to grow millets. But however, millet has a lot of merits. It has to be prioritized. So what shall we do? So what government should do? Government should address this problem. Mere financial incentives like subsidies or some fiscal benefits alone is not going to help. We need to create a market, and government is in this right direction. For example, by motivating UN to declare 2023 as International Year of Millets, the government has created a kind of awareness to the public about millets. Such awareness they have to continuously create. Right, in the public distribution system, rice is given at an affordable price, wheat is given at an affordable price, millets is also given at an affordable price. Now, what can we do? We can increase the share of millets in the public distribution system. Maybe for rice and wheat, government can increase the price. For millets, they can further reduce the price. This will motivate the people to consume more millets because it is cheaper. So, government should create a demand in the market. In the midday meals program, government can include millets predominantly. So, this is going to create a market demand that will motivate the farmers to produce more millets. Right. Similarly, government should take efforts to strengthen the millets in the global value chain. Right. So we have to create an exposure to the global market. We have to improve the exports. So millet-based value chain is what government has to create. So we have to strengthen the forward-backward linkages. So we have to bring in more food processing industries focusing on millets. Maybe government can incentivize those food processing industries which is making use of millets for processing the food items. So fiscal benefits can be given for such specific food processing industries. So creating market, creating awareness, strengthening the forward-backward linkages, getting access to the global value chain, incentivizing the food processing industries, focusing on millets, and of course, definitely we have to come up with more number of awareness campaigns. All this will definitely help us to renew our focus on this millets. See, today we are facing the threat of food security. We are facing the threat of nutritional security. We are facing the threat of land degradation. We are facing the threat of climate change. Right? If there can be one solution which can address these problems, that is millets. So it is high time that we prioritize millets at individual level, at societal level, at government level, at global level. We have to prioritize millets and we have to make it as an important staple food in our dietary habit to improve our health and also to tackle the given climate change. Right, friends, I hope you got some clarity on this millets topic. Now let me give you a question based on this topic. Explain the role of millets for ensuring health and nutritional security in India. This will be a 10 marker question, so you have to plan the answer for 150 words. Remember, this is not my question, this is UPSC question. This was the question asked in 2024 mains GS3. Alright, so plan your answer accordingly. I will see you tomorrow with another interesting editorial topic. Till then, bye, take care.